Question 4. How can you read the fire conditions better?
Too many times, over the years, you come in behind a nozzle crew to do a search, and the nozzleman is sitting there with the nozzle just straight against a wall, not really being effective. So through these techniques, that's what we're trying to overcome, to work smarter and not harder. I hate to say it like that because, but it's true, right? How can we work to be effective on the fire ground, to be quick and efficient? That's what we want, quick and efficient movements. What I like to do for my nozzle person too is tell them, get down on your belly really quick and look at the layout. Okay, because if we're so worried about getting to the front steps and getting water, doing our stream check and masking up, okay, my opinion, I like you to get water, do your stream check. You should be comfortable and confident with your 25 seconds, you'll be able to get your mask on quick. The whole putting your mask on, while you're flaking hose, to me, just never worked. You're fogging up your mask, you're really not getting a chance to see what you're looking at. So if you can get down on your belly really quick and get a layout of the building, if you can get a layout of the floor, hey, I might be able to see, a hallway, a doorway. Oh, there's a tile floor, there's carpet. That's gonna kind of give me an understanding of, all right, maybe that's the kitchen's there, or I can see where kind of I'm going instead of blindly. So if I can get down and look and see a layout, I know, all right, I'm going right there, there's the hallway, I'm going. And as a nozzle person stretching by themselves, or sliding down a hallway, and we'll show you a little bit how to pin and move, it's gonna be a lot quicker, okay? One thing I like to do with the TIC, some nozzle people don't carry TICs. If you're the officer, you're coming up, or you're the number 2 guy coming up behind the nozzleman, as soon as before we go ahead and open up on that, put the TIC in front of the nozzle person, hit him on the shoulder and say, look, okay, what are we looking at? Well, to the naked eye, we're looking at just turbulent smoke moving. But in the TIC, we're seeing heat currents. And if I could show you where heat currents are coming from, if they're wrapping, if this is a cape and there's a fire in a bedroom down the hallway, and I open this door and I got good smoke pushing, right, I'm getting that intake exhaust, and I'm getting good smoke pushing, if I can hit that tip really quick and see those heat currents wrapping the corner, that's a huge advantage for the nozzle person. Because now right from here, as soon as they slide into the door, they can get that stream up, start to pull that common area. They know where to point the stream, right? If they didn't, they just went in and thought, all right, I'm gonna start hitting here and working, right? Maybe not be as effective as you want to be. So those are kind of the teaching points that I like to do with that. So if we want to slide in just a little bit further. So if we slid in a little bit and we went through those motions and we checked the TIC really quick, and we can see fires communicating out of this common hallway because, it's getting into that, the flow path has been created. I like to use the simple fireman terms of hot to cold. Some people use high pressure, low pressure, whatever you want to do, but understand one thing, right? In simple firefighter terms, whatever opening you create in a building, it's creating hot to cold. It's gonna find it. So if we open this door and we don't put water on the fire, eventually what's gonna happen? This flow path that's been created, it's gonna move down and march out of this hot to cold. Okay, that's how I like to look at it, very, very simple terms.